What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ultimate Edition Series 6. Yeah, we're on Ultimate Edition Series 6 now, and I'm excited to get into this one. This was about when I started really getting into the line. I think this might have been the first series for double jointed arms. We'll see in just a second. I haven't looked at the pictures yet, so join me down the toy aisle.
We've been down this aisle already.
We've never been down this aisle.
All right, guys, our first figure here is, I believe, the third edition into the females in the Ultimate Edition line. It's Charlotte Flair from SummerSlam 2018. This pink figure on the shelf was pretty striking, I'm not going to lie. It's it definitely pops. Obviously, whenever an Ultimate Edition Charlotte Flair was announced, we knew we were going to get a cool robe. We didn't know what color initially, and obviously it ended up being this nice neon pink robe. This Charlotte comes with 2 heads, as you see, the robe, and 3 sets of hands. Nothing else. They didn't give us any title or anything. Well, I guess she didn't have a title at the event, but we did get a cool robe, and we got a Charlotte Flair robe in her first ever Elite. And then I don't think we ever got another one until this figure came out. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this. I think these Charlotte heads are pretty good for what they are. Let's see if we can scroll down and see better pictures of the figure itself rather than just the packaging. There she is with the robe, and that pose right there, you can take that and put that on the shelf, and you ain't got to touch it again. It's pretty insane. I think she had to have new sculpted arms, possibly, than Ronda Rousey for this. Well, they could have used Elite arms with just a different shoulder now that I think about it. So these arms probably existed already. And honestly, when we get Charlotte figures nowadays, or figures using the Charlotte boot mold, they give us the Ultimate Edition feet, which is pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. I like that a lot. There's the alternate Charlotte head. Looks good. She's got the slapping hands, got the grabbing hands, and the entrance pose hands. This is what was revealed to us, which looks good. The pink is fine. The purple's fine. The gold looks cool. But the robe is really the selling point for this figure. It's pretty exciting, though. I do wish, I don't know what other Charlotte I would really go with. The pink is fine. Looks great. But, I don't know. It's not the Charlotte I want, but I can't really... I'll tell you the Charlotte I want. WrestleMania 33, we'll call it, maybe. Yeah, 33, maybe. It's when she's in the peacock outfit. That was a cool gear. That was a really cool attire. I don't know if we've gotten a figure of that one before. Let me go ahead and see if I can look it up real quick. All right, yeah, that was WrestleMania 33. You see the roller coaster in the background and like the universal globe. That was WrestleMania 33. But that and her like Cruella de Vil outfit, that'd be really cool, even though that hadn't came out at the time. Let's go ahead and look at a picture of that one real quick. This was her Cruella de Vil ring gear, which I thought was pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. Big fan of this one. You guys know I like Disney anyway, so I don't know if I have the most fair judgment. I didn't know that was during the Thunderdome era, too. It's a solid attire, I'm not going to lie. Let's get back to the figure, though. Definitely was a good figure. If I'm not mistaken, this figure got re-released in one of the greatest hits lines that hit Walmart, or Ringside as well, I believe. And I think I can honestly go to Walmart right now and find it on the shelf. So that's pretty crazy. But it's a solid figure. If you're a Charlotte fan, it's the one to have, to be honest. If you're going to have a Charlotte, this is the one to have. It's pretty universal, unless you want one from her NXT run, which I don't think you might. I don't know. Don't let me speak for you, but you might. But let's get on to the next figure. The next figure in this set is an Attitude Era Rock figure from Survivor Series 1998. I was alive at this time. Didn't know what wrestling was, obviously. Probably didn't even know of my existence at the time. Let's be real. But I was alive for Survivor Series 98. Now, the cool thing about this figure is it got re-released, kinda. Everybody was wanting to get this so bad, and they actually re-released it. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that Charlotte was these were Amazon exclusives for this wave. I don't know why they did that. That's wild. But this rock was very hard to get, and I guess that's why Charlotte got re-released. But This guy got re-released in the Target Legends Ultimate Edition figures, which was pretty cool. It was a little bit different colorway. I think it was like different tights, maybe a different shirt. I guess we'll take a look at that in just a second and do some comparisons. But that was pretty cool that we were able to get these at a later time. But this figure comes with 3 heads, the glasses, microphone, 4 sets of hands, and the WWE Championship or WWF Championship at the time. Let's see if we can look in a little better. I like the little, the Rock's eyebrow right here on this head. Kind of a stern, just straight face. And he's got some heck of sideburns. And this screaming head, which I believe this was the first time we actually got this screaming head for The Rock. We've gotten it a couple times since. Well, and 2 other Ultimate Editions since. The gold glasses are always a good choice. The WWE Ruthless Aggression microphone, which is inaccurate but closer to what it was because I can't really use WWF. That works. He's got the mic holding hands, the slapping hands. He's got the just bring it hands, and he's got, I would assume, fisted hands. You can't really see it too well down there. There's the back of the package. You see it looks pretty cool. Classic entrance stage. Let's see if we can scroll on down. This figure is beautiful in the box, I'll be honest. Especially that screaming head placed right over the microphone. That was a good idea. That was a really good idea. There's the just bring it hands. There's the Rock, the silver letters with the red outline around those. Let's see if we can see the back of the trunks. Can we not see them? No picture of the back of the trunks. This torso, I believe, has only been used for Rock and maybe LA Knight at this point. We're going to have to look at the other Rock figure, though. Let me pull that up real fast. You know what? I am mad tripping. That was not exclusive to Target, but it was in the Greatest Hits line, and it was on Ringside Collectibles, which I would assume also meant it went to possibly Walmart, Target, Walmart mainly. It says buy at Ringside. Let's see if it's still in stock. I don't think it is. It is out of stock. Who would have thought? But yeah, it's the same exact figure since it's a Greatest Hits. Apparently there's a packaging variant, white packaging and the red packaging. That's when they were getting kind of weird with their Ultimate Edition packaging stuff. I don't know why they would do that, but yeah, just a quick glance though. The Rock has had 6 Ultimate Edition figures. 3 throwback, 1 from his like return in like 2013, or not 20, return in 2013, around that 2011, 2012, 2013 period, and 2 from WrestleMania 40, which is also strange. But that is going to be it for this trip down the toy aisle, talking about WWE Ultimate Edition Series 6. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you have these figures, if you want to pick up these figures, let me know. Like I said, down in the comments below. As always, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.